What is up, guys? Welcome to Heroes Avenue. My name is Darren and I'm not Rob. You've been watching Rob for the past week because shout out to Rob. He's really been holding it down for this channel for this past week because we've had a tragic loss. One of our friends passed away last week and it has been hard emotionally for me and Rob. So kudos to Rob for sticking it out for the channel. Fucking love you, Rob. Alright, anyways, let's get back to the topic for today. So today we're going to be talking about how the DC Universe is going to be doing a reboot out of its films, starting with Matt Reeves' the Batman movie. And this is coming out of yesterday's news because Jeffrey Wright has been recasted as Jim Gordon in the Batman movie, and you know, the fact that he is a black actor does mean that we're not going to have the same Jim Gordon that we had in Justice League, which is a huge disappointment because I do love what J.K. Simmons has done with his character over at Justice League, and I wish they continued it, but it looks like Warner Brothers is going a different path and starting their soft reboot. And I say soft reboot because it's not entirely reboot, because that a complete reboot would mean, you know, recasting Wonder Woman, recasting Aquaman, recasting The Flash, redoing everything. But they're not doing that just yet. We'll get there later. So the fact that they're recasting Jim Gordon and having a black actor definitely means that they're straying away or doing a complete reboot of the Batman character and ignoring what Ben Affleck did in Batman vs Superman and in Justice League, which is fine with me, just because I feel like how they ended off Batman in Justice League was a complete embarrassment for to even watch. I did like what he did in how he played his character in Batman vs Superman, but unfortunately they didn't continue that in Justice League. So the fact that they're doing something different in Matt Reeves' the Batman movie, it does look like they're going to be rebooting the DCEU. All right. So with that being said, and the fact that J.J. Abrams does have a partnership with Warner Brothers, and it does sound like he might be taking on either a Superman movie or a Green Lantern movie. But a lot of the sources on the internet right now, especially coming from Cosmic Book News, who is very close to the story right now, they're saying that, and a lot of other sources are saying this too, that J.J. Abrams could be choosing to direct a Superman movie, which he will be recasting Henry Cavill. And it looks like they will be looking for a younger actor that is younger than Robert Pattinson, to be exact, because Henry Cavill, he's currently 36 years old, and Robert Pattinson is currently 33 years old. And so if Henry Cavill, does end up, making another Man of Steel movie, that won't be until 1 or 2 years later down the line. That would make Henry Cavill 38 years old. Plus the fact that Robert Pattinson has signed a 3-year three-movie deal with Warner Brothers. By the time Robert Pattinson gets to that 3rd movie mark, he would be approaching 40 years old, rather where Henry Cavill will be surpassing 40 at that point. And so they don't want him to be too old, they want him to be younger. I would assume they want Superman to look more of that Boy Scout, even though, I mean, I really love Henry Cavill's casting. I think he is the prime choice for Superman and Clark Kent. I think there's no way you can go even better than Henry Cavill. He definitely breathes and looks like Clark Kent and Superman. So you're seeing this video right now, you probably think that I don't like Henry Cavill. I love Henry Cavill as Superman. Man of Steel, that movie is one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. So take this, I am on your side. Just know, by looking at all these decisions that DC is making right now, and the fact that these sources are saying that J.J. Abrams is looking for a younger Superman, it does make sense for them to recast and have an actor that has that Boy Scout look, has that younger feel to the Superman character. And unfortunately, Henry Cavill, it's his time to go at this point, because of how destructive the current DCEU has been handled with the Zack Snyder and the Justice League movie, unfortunately. But with that being said, this would mean they would have 2 separate DC universe coming out at the same time, with the Aquaman universe and the Matt Reeves universe as well. My thoughts is that they would flesh out all the movies in the Aquaman universe, or whatever, the Zack Snyder universe, flesh that out, have all the characters and all the trenches and all the Wonder Woman movies come out, and then after that, then they could focus on the universe that Matt Reeves and J.J. Abrams is potentially going to make together. And that would be called a soft reboot, because you're not completely, you know, doing it cold turkey, right? It's you're building one up slowly while you're building the existing one right now. And that's totally fine. I mean, as long as we get DC movies and have these and make sure these movies are, you know, critically acclaimed and, you know, are a complete success, I'm all for it. I don't care if they're connected or not. At this point, I don't care anymore. I don't need a Justice League right now, and that's the point I'm gonna make right now. I don't think there's gonna be a Justice League movie until 10 years from now, maybe even more, just because of how embarrassing Justice League performed in the box office and critically, and just look at how you know, how Warner Brothers is treating this Green Lantern franchise right now. They're so hesitant to get back on the horse with Green Lantern because of how much it failed in the box office and how much it gets made fun of, right? And so I would assume the next Justice League that comes out, they're gonna make sure they do it right. They want to make sure all the boxes are checked off. They want to make sure everything is good within the universe before they make an ensemble cast movie. So it's a huge disappointment, but it's also something to look forward to if you keep an open mind. You know, again, I am a huge fan of Henry Cavill. It's a sad time for his career, but it's a sad time for his career as Superman. But I mean, he has that Netflix deal right now, so Henry Cavill, he's feeling good with his acting career. So I'm assuming we're gonna see more of him, but unfortunately, this may be the end of Henry Cavill's career in the DC universe. And plus, you know, there are rumors that Henry Cavill could be moving to the Marvel universe. So if you guys are Marvel fans, it does sound like Henry Cavill could be hood hopping to Marvel maybe sooner than later. All right, so that's gonna be it for today. I want to know your guys' thoughts on all of this. Regardless if you agree or disagree, but just keep an open mind. Try to step back from being a fan and see it from a business point of view, and how it makes sense for them to really build another universe while they're concurrently making another universe, or while they're currently building their existing universe. So let me know in the comments below on how you feel on all this. I know it's gonna be crazy in the comments, so don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.